We were about to throw our first fight. Somebody was about to throw hands in here.
You?
Because somebody wasn't like, no, I could have sworn I was still in the factory. Like, no, dude. Welcome back.
How's it going?
Jeez.
It's been a long week, man. It has been a long freaking week.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long week for me too.
I had issues on Tuesday with the freaking processor.
Yeah. Yeah, not everybody gets to have a good week. I'm sure somebody got injured at work somewhere, sometime. It's a very nice, quiet start of the video. Nothing wrong with that. It's just very quiet.
Yeah.
I just got my hair cut today. So,
Gotta look fresh for the ladies.
well, ladies.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Any ladies you find?
No. No, I stay home, play video games. That's all I do. We got time for that.
Who got time for ladies?
Yeah, we got time for ladies. I got no wrist. I got no ring. Jeez.
When did Riz become a word that was being used, by the way?
Early this year. I'm sure it's been used before, but
It was something that just popped up on my radar this year. I'm just going, what the crud?
there's always that one person that hears a word and like, ooh, I'm gonna use this more often. You know, it's like when you find a word, you read the dictionary and you're like, oh, I'm gonna use this word to sound myself more smart. I have an IQ of 300. It happens. There's always that one person that finds a new word and takes advantage of it. Kind of reminds me of the movie. I imagine this individual walking around the office like the dude from the Office Space, walking around with his mug of coffee. Say, hey, I just learned this. That's quite the. I don't know. I can't think of a word right now that makes me sound smart. Sophisticate? I don't know.
Sophisticated? This stuff's so fancy, I need 2 monocles, man.
That's I don't know. I really can't think of anything. But there's always those people.
True.
So yeah, Riz, I don't know. That's I'm like I said, I'm sure it's a word that's been used before, but some teenager was like, "Oh, I'm gonna use it more often now," and started picking up on Tic Tac and.
Because I kept hearing it with all these VTubers online. I'm just going, why?
It's like, wrist me up, wrist me up. Like, what? Revive me, idiot, wrist me up. I'm like, okay. You used the word in the wrong way, but okay.
People using words incorrectly? No, that would never happen.
Never. That's very legit. That's a word that's been used.
That word's old though.
I know, but is a word that's been used wrongly in many ways. Incorrectly.
Yeah.
Saving checkpoint. Does that weapon need cooldown?
Nah, I think what happened is that there wasn't a whole lot of stuff in it, so.
Oh, okay. Because I don't rarely ever use the aliens' technology in this game.
Don't use the other people's weapons against them.
Yeah, I just don't.
There's one I like to pick up when you're in the Star Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's essentially a shotgun.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, I tend to stick with the clone weapons on this game. or with any game, honestly, especially in Halo. Like a lot of the covenants or the brutes weapons, they're okay. Not my favorite.
Yeah, to me it just depends on the weapon, because some of them are better than others. Such as this one, it's not the best, but it is overpowered in some instances.
Yeah,
So it comes in handy.
it comes in handy when it's like tough for enemies. In that sense, yeah. Everybody heal up, y'all. I don't want to revive you in the middle of a fight.
Need the EMP grenade.
Grenades is another one that I never used in this game.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I never learned how to switch grenades. I figured the shooting was enough. If I remember, I used grenades more at the end of the game, like in Kashyyyk.
Yeah, I use them a lot in this game.
Oh.
But it's hard to remember which grenade is good with which enemy type.
Yeah, for the I know for the super battle droids, you want the stunning.
The EMPs?
Yeah. That would be the only time I would use our grenade is for the EMPs, and that's about it.
I think they're also handy against General Grievous' guards.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alerts if no one's played this game, but it's been out long enough that you should know by now.
2005, 2006. Yeah, they should know. I was I was at the barber, and we were talking about movies, and one of the guys was talking about, oh, what movie was it?
What's in it? What's it about?
Oh, I don't. Oh, it was an old movie. It was not old, yeah,
Old enough.
old enough, like early 2000, but he was like, oh, spoilers. You know, I was like, what are you talking about? That movie's been out for like, years now. It's like 15, 12 years. Okay, it must have been like 2011, 2012. Oh, Mall Cop. Is that?
Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Yeah. Yeah,
That is an older one.
we were talking about that movie because of the actor, and he's like, he says something that spoiled the movie. But I'm like, why is it spoil? Is an old?
It's been out long enough.
It's been all, yeah. The same thing is like, oh, Darth Vader is Luke's father. It's like, what? Spoilers? What? Come on.
I mean, I hate it when people say, oh, spoilers, and you're just going, dude, the movie's been out since 1969.
Yeah, like,
If you don't know why now, you need some help.
I say that you're spoiling if it's like, what, maybe a year out or 2 years out?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and if it's like more than 5 years, it's not really a spoiler. It's just the person is too lazy or hasn't come around to watch the movie or the show.
If you haven't seen it after like 2 years, a year or two,
Yeah.
you're not probably ever going to see it. So what's the point?
Yeah. It's like I remember watching like Parks and Rec, and I didn't start watching that show until like maybe like the second last season. But I have people that were like, "Oh, you never seen those shows?" Like, no. Oh, I don't want to spoil it for you. It's like, what season?
There's not much to spoil in that show.
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about?
If you've seen The Office, it's pretty much the exact same show.
Yeah. One is about paper company and the other one is about parks. That's the only difference. What really annoys me is when a character, right? Like if you say the name of a character of a video game that I never played and how he looks like, it's not really spoiling. Because there's no context. There's nothing behind it.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Other than, okay, this character exists.
Now, if you tell me what role he or she plays in the video game, then yes, that is spoiling. But if you're just gonna say the name and what he looks like or whatever is, no, you're not ruining it for me.
Oh, I see. What?
What happened?
I have 2 guys down
Oh,
and another on the way to getting down.
yeah, I had a hard time on this part of the game. Just a little bit.
No, eat grenade. Heal up, you idiot.
Would be nice if you could like heal right there and then. There's a turret right there. There you go. So
Yeah.
that's my thing with spoilers is if you're gonna say something that's out of context, it's not really much of a spoiler. You're not giving it much of a background. If you saw art, concept art of a video game or a movie, is that spoilers?
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, because in a way that's just what it was supposed to look like, or you know, before production, but things change. Yeah, these guys are, I've never had a hard time killing these guys until this game.
Yeah, they are pretty dang tough.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like they should have been in the first place. Jedi, yeah, it makes sense that they're just cutting through them like they're nothing.
I mean, they still put up a good fight in the movies.
Not much more, though, than any other droid, I feel like.
Wow. Would have been nice if they had more unique droids.
Oh, there's a back... Oh, I'm an idiot.
That happens to the best of us.
This game can be described in one word. We're gonna make Star Wars great again.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. I've been watching too many AI's Minecraft episodes.
Oh, you've been watching those?
Oh, dude,
I've only seen like a
constant.
couple of things of those.
No, there's two channels that I watch, and they go back and forth with, like, you know, Minecraft, and right now they're playing the Amanda horror game.
Amanda the Adventure.
Yeah, Amanda the Adventure. Yeah. But no, here's my thing. Who was it that I was talking to? So a friend of mine over at Discord, he was like, dude, don't you get tired of watching those? Like, they play the same game. Yes and no.
Well, it's give and take, I feel, on everything.
Yes, I can understand that. Oh, they're playing Minecraft again. I don't mind if they're playing Minecraft. I'm in it because of them roasting each other. That is what I'm in for. More than anything. I mean, I don't care what games they're playing. It's just what they're saying to each other.
Now I'm gonna have him call. One guy tried to revive me, anyways.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I was gonna say, you don't really die until all of them die, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you don't. It's just it's helpful once in a while. It just really depends on the situation.
Do they even have orders right now?
Well, right now they're just focused on killing the target,
Oh,
and that's it.
gosh, I do need a new arm. I never buy a boom mic arm. Haven't had a chance to do that.
Okay, now revive me.
You've died in the same places I've died.
Okay. I keep hitting the crouch button thinking I'm going to sprint.
Is there sprint in this game?
I don't think there is.
I don't think
I just
so.
keep doing it out of habit in other games where you can just sprint endlessly.
Yeah. Like if you look from the third from a perspective third view, they're actually sprinting.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the first Halo. They were like, why isn't there sprinting? It's like actually he is already sprinting. It feels like you're walking though.
Prepare ship! Prepare ship for ludicrous speed!
I still haven't finished the movie, the Last Days on Mars.
Still trying to get through it.
I don't really, yeah. Whenever I set up for recording, I always put something in the background to listen to for background noise. I either put like a movie on HBO Max, or hell, I'll even watch Chowder on HBO Max.
Chowder!
I love that show.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
Oh, well, if you have Max, HBO Max, you can watch it there.
I was watching The Core today.
The Court?
The Core.
Oh, The Core.
You know that end of the world movie?
Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing that movie in theaters with my friend, and it was him and I were 12, and it was a PG-13 movie.
Yeah.
And the guy who gave us the tickets, who were selling the tickets, they were like, "So, are you guys old enough for this?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, we are." Yeah. So we just went and saw the movie. You got The Core, and yeah, we just lied to the guy. I was like, "Yeah, we're 13," or at least we tried to act like we were 13. You know, whatever 13 act like back then. But no, I remember seeing that movie in theaters.
Yeah, watching it, I was going, man, I forgot how dumb this movie is.
Yeah.
Such as, and spoiler alert, because I don't really care at this point.
It's not even a spoiler at this point.
It's not really,
Yeah.
but it's a joke.
Yeah.
So when he's told to make the last bomb bigger, he needs to use the fuel rods.
Yeah.
Makes sense, but when he pulls out the fuel rods, the chain snaps and it's burning his hands through his suit.
Hmm.
Which, you know, it's not hot enough to burn the suit.
Yeah.
So why is it burning his hands?
Yeah.
And then that hacker guy, Kung Fu, is not strong enough. And it's just, oh really? Do you know what Kung Fu actually is?
The writing was.
It was terrible,
Yeah.
but it's a good movie if you just want to turn off your brain for half a minute for an destroy the world movie. What was the other? Oh yeah, 2012.
I remember seeing that one. The hell was that? It's just.
A guy just literally flew through the window.
Wow. Oh, and I'll be back.
Don't leave us. Fern, I need to do this like I was in the Old West. Because I keep running completely out of ammo.
How'd you pull out the pistol?
Oh, so when you run out, yeah, I'm actually pull out pistol.
Oh, that's okay.
And you can also switch to it manually if you want.
I will always run out of the other one.
Dude, these enemies eat up so much of your ammo, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. The sad part is that I don't believe the guys are doing damage, but that's just me.
They do damage. It just, yes, they do damage. They do, in fact, deal damage. It's just, it doesn't feel like it's a whole lot because you know, dumb game.
With every game there where you have to play with NPCs where they're helping you, I always am skeptical with the them doing damages to the enemy.
I really enjoyed BioShock Infinite with that. Because she doesn't really do damage to enemies, but she does get you ammo and other stuff,
Oh yeah.
which is a big help in that game.
I guess I can say the same with that with Fallout 4 because you have companions. And Skyrim. Close the windows.
You think the AI would be smart enough going, oh, I'm in this room full of people trying to kill me. I should close this.
Yeah, you're
But they don't do anything until you tell them to do it.
You guys just die there in front of you.
I know. So I'm closing the window so it doesn't happen again.
And I got place a bomb there, maybe.
I can splice into it as well.
Oh yeah.
I usually go for the hacking or the bomb just because it does destroy some enemies off the gate. But splicing into it makes it so they don't know that you're coming in.
Ah, true.
You know, let's just blow it.
Oh, but you gotta notice though.
Probably just gonna be another room. Where I have to
True.
close windows again. Or that.
Oh, I remember this part. Yeah. Recall and revive.
Because, you know, I'm bleeding out.
I really thought this game was remastered, but it was not. It was I was just seeing like people just modding it to make it look remastered. Which is not the same.
You mean we don't have the Princess Leia mod in here yet?
No. They should have a mod where you can your characters are the characters from the aliens from Men in Black, the ones in the coffee.
What were their names again?
I don't remember at all. Oh, their weakness are the little circle light on the right chest.
Are you kidding me or being serious about that?
I'm not kidding. That's their weakness. So once you blow off their chest armor, that circle is their weakness.
You saying that's where their core processor's at?
That's a good place to pause too.
Oh yeah, that is a good place to stop for a minute.
Yeah, after that little torture of a room.
We'll see you guys next time.
Peace. Go eat cereal.